know what it is, man. Another day in the life for the BBS boys. I go by the name of DJ Thorough.
I go by the name of Big Fred.
And today, man, I'm repping my people, man. It's my family right here, man. BK's finest, Bucktown's finest, Smif N Wessun. One half, my man Tuck. Smokey. Boom, boom. Exactly. We got my man Still right here, too. He's chilling, you know what I mean? We're going to cut in a minute.
BBS boys, we out here.
Right. So, you know the BBS boys, man. We represent everything fashion, everything automobiles, cars, everything music. You know what I mean?
Finer life.
Exactly. The finer things in life. You know what I mean? And we had to have you because you represent all three of those elements. You know what I mean? So let's just get real quick. Let's get you started like in Brooklyn. Like, how did you start doing music? Period. Like, what was your first taste of hip hop?
That's a tricky question. My first taste of being involved doing.
Well, let me ask you this, because I remember the first time I heard hip hop was Rapper's Delight. What was the first hip hop record? Yeah, what was the first hip hop record?
All right, so now my first take on
hearing. I'm going in. I'm co-director. I'm making sure they got it.
My first intake digestion of hip hop, I would have to say, well, I can't say Slick Rick because my dad and my uncle was doing music.
Okay.
They was making records back in the days, in their days.
Right.
And you know, they was making Shake Off That Good Thing that was getting the woman's ear in that time, which could have been considered hip hop and that shit. But I mean, I could say I came from the Run DMC era, the Slick Rick,
Fat
running
Boys.
home from school, Fat Boys, then do the Pause mixtape.
Pause mixtapes, right.
So
okay.
Going to sleep, putting the tape in it, and waking up, going to high school, and see what I pulled on Stretch and Barbito.
Stretch and Barbito. Right. Stretch and Barbito. For me, it was Mr. Magic Appetite, Rolly Ball. You know what I mean? We're definitely Stretch and Barbito, Red Alert, Rolly Ball. Awesome too.
Back when they was breaking records.
Breaking records, back when they was breaking records. Right. So how did you and Still meet?
Me and Still, we came together from my cousin Cookie Head from Reboy Project, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. And it's crazy. All our mother's name is Barbara.
Oh,
so it's crazy.
You do a song called Barbara.
It's crazy. Big up Mom Duke.
Big up to Mom. Big up to Mom.
Barbara and Grandma.
Family.
But yeah, that was our PNC for life. Cookie Head, Sean Grady, Rambo. We basically started rocking with each other in high school.
In high school.
So. My question to you said you started with the Run DMC era and all of that. What was the first record that caught your attention that you said, this is for me, I want to start rapping? Who inspired you to start rapping?
Who inspired me to start rapping? Yes. I gotta say Still.
Okay.
And the first joint that, I want to say the start, because what's crazy, like, right, we went to school with Sticky Fingers, Onyx, Craig G, Gemini, the Gifted One. We went to high school, Graphic Arts.
Yeah, I remember Gemini.
All of them would be in the yard battling. Rakim was pulling up in a 500 Benz.
Right.
And we would be in the yard and just seeing shit. And Onyx was putting out, I don't even think Slam had came out at the time.
Right.
But I had the cassette of Mob Styles. I had my man Billy lived uptown.
He said some real Harlem shit. He said Mob Styles. Come on, that's
my man Billy. That was
the good, the bad, the ugly.
Uptown, don't take 7th, take 8th Avenue.
Ooh.
So I was told into all that shit. Then my partner, my PNC Still wrote my favorite first.
Oh wow. Okay. Shout out to Still.
Shout out to Quiet Man.
Okay. Those spaces.
Shout out to Still.
Okay, shout out to Still. Okay.
And then after that, it was, like I said, Billy had me in the Mob Style. Of course, Mobb Deep had Hit It From the Back.
Hit It From the Back. From Juvenile Hell.
Juvenile Hell.
Yep.
And then Onyx had me and Jack, the Black Vagina Fire. We was playing CeeLo in the back of the hallway saying that shit like I wrote that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was the intro.
Right.
Lunchroom banging on the tables.
When did you realize you could make a record or you could do this for a living? Like, when did you realize that?
Keep going, don't worry.
Catch,
Sign up for the Yankees, right?
We're going to edit that up.
When did you realize, like, damn, we can do this like, type shit? Like,
that different for me because I wasn't on the rap shit.
Okay.
I was a little ill-tempered violence,
Right.
boxing,
Right.
more just, you know, his security. He was tearing talent shows up and shit. And like I said, when he wrote my first joint, after that, we just started really going into the stew, getting up with our big little brothers, Black Moon,
Right.
you know, sleeping under the pillow covers in
Right.
Studios. And once he dropped Who Got the Props, it was like,
Yeah, that was it, yo.
it was like, whoo.
That was game over moment right there.
Yeah, like once he did that, the video came out. It was like, yo, come to the studio. I'm gonna get y'all a record sound. Shit.
I want to ask you something. How do you feel about the current state of hip hop? So, what I mean by that is, when you guys are out at the peak of your career, you had a sound. The peak minus state. It was a sound. It was dirty, gritty. The bass built the bass line. You knew he was from Brooklyn.
Right.
Like you didn't even have to rap. These niggas is from Brooklyn. How do you feel now? Like you got artists now. They all sound the same. Like nobody has an identity. Musically, you know, fashion-wise, lyrically, it's like there's no identity anymore. How do you feel about that?
I mean, that shit is gaga, really. You know what I mean, everybody trying to sound like, because like you said, when in those them days when niggas was rapping, it was still so many groups. It was a bunch of niggas that was still dropping during those days.
Right.
But everybody had their separate sound. You knew when Wu-Tang dropped. You know, it was a Nas album. You knew it was a big song. You knew these people by their style and their voices and just the way they was moving. You know what I mean? When you see certain videos, everything didn't look alike.
Everything didn't look alike.
Yeah, niggas was doing their own thing. Like when we came out, we was fatigued and Timberlands
Timberlands
going crazy. So
going crazy, right? That was the uniform.
Yeah, that was the uniform.
Right.
You knew who. Even if you didn't know the artist, you knew it wasn't the same artist or the record you just heard. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think once everybody started trying to sound like each other, that's what fucked the game up, and that's where a lack of originality and making you want to strive and raise the bar each time.
Right.
That's where shit started fucking up. You know what I mean? A lack of originality came to, and they pen game started falling off.
Right.
So once you get that, this is what we got.
Right.
Not saying that the young boys not doing their thing.
They're not doing it. Yeah, they're doing their thing. But I just need a lot of people just don't have an identity. Why they're doing it?
Yeah.
It's like I equate it to this. Range Rover. If I buy a Range Rover and Lexus, I don't need Lexus to make the exact car that looks like a Range Rover.
Right.
Why would I need to buy the Lexus?
Exactly.
I already got the Range Rover.
Exactly.
So keep that in mind when you're doing music. Like I tell artists all the time, be original, stand out instead of fit in. You know what I mean? But that's just my take on that. And just in life,
you could definitely stand out and breeze your own trail and blaze it out here, because that's what the game is missing. That's what we looking for.
Right.
So my thing's for you now. We talking about, we're gonna go back to Who Got the Props. We talking about 93, 94, right? About 93, 94.
Not 293.
9293. Record going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all thing. My question to y'all, because it was a huge record that I love that y'all did. How did you get the Mary call? How did y'all get the Mary call to do the record with Mary J. Blige?
The Mary call came from again, we had just came from filming a video with Black Moon.
Okay.
I think it was the I Got You Open remix. In Prospect Park. And we was all fatigued out, helmets. I think we might have walkie-talkies, canteens, all types
identity.
So, let me see how that shit is. We had, there was a spot, it's a joint right there in the city called the Intrepid on the west side.
Oh, the west side, yeah.
Right, so they had a big show in there. Mary, Big, Junior Mafia, Puff, everybody was in there. We was performing. And then we just came from the video shoot. We was still fatigued, fresh out. So, you know, Big rest of that's my brother, my Gemini brother from the start. So, you know, we was always rocking together before any of this shit. Without doing the record, we was moving around in the streets together. So, we performed, they performed, and Puff just happened to see us, and he was like, "Yo, Big, you know this?" Because we was, you know, I think we might have had the weed and they had the liquor or some shit like that. So, yeah, that's what it was, right? So we put it together, and then Puff he passed the told Big, yo, I'm gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm telling him, come to the store, whatever. So boom, a couple of tourists pass, we get a call, I go to the store, we go to the store. I'm like, hey, we want like 100,000.
Yeah.
We got Mary J, the queen of hip hop R&B. Break, cut the check. He's like, no, nigga, I can call that, get this nigga 25 and
So look, so with that being said, about this time, money is being made. We gotta incorporate this in it. What was the first car when you got that bread back in the 90s? What car did you buy? What car did you guys get? What was the car of choice? There was a lot of mean things out early 90s. What was the first car that you bought when you got that first bag?
I think the first joint I actually caught was I had the Pearl SC400.
Cool.
He had the gold GS 400.
Right.
But before that, I tried to cop Marley 850.
Marley had 850.
We went to the studio. I was like, nigga, I cut the check right now. He's like, yo, that shit saved my life. I flipped over in there. I was like, fuck it. But
so what was it about the SC400, especially Pearl White? What was it about that car that made you say I had to have that car? What was the something?
True, because it kind of reminded me of the.
Yeah, definitely had the same
850.
features.
You know
Definitely
what I
had
mean?
the same type of features.
And I'm a little nigga. I like jumping out of coops with big trucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Make the sound. That shit. And I had the little disco ball in the front, so everybody, my shit was a little different than everybody.
Okay.
You know, my man from the style, he had the gold SC coupe.
Yeah, the Lexus
My man
was the shit.
Wise, he had a green joint.
Yeah.
So we was good.
It's crazy.
I know. Marion, he double had. I think Mary had a green coupe that he was standing on top of.
In the video, yeah. It was black.
Yeah, black shit.
It was black, yeah.
So
Most beautiful is video. Yeah, he was standing on.
crazy.
That's what made niggas want that shit. With the Detroit fucking, the Detroit Rats the Detroit hockey jersey on.
Shit was crazy. And that shit used to, you hit the gas, that shit dropped.
Yeah.
Right.
And they got out. They did it fast as shit, you know what I'm saying? So look
The
at this.
300 was there. You had to have the 4 with the wing.
Oh, you had to have the wing and you had to have the front spoiler in the front.
Exactly.
Could have come through with that 300. No
Nah,
disrespect to everybody who had 300s back there.
What's the difference
With that
between
four.
the 4 on the 4
Exactly. That's the difference when you came through with that full SC400.
Right.
People knew what it was hitting on. So look at this. I want to ask you guys, what was the best show you guys performed at that, you know what I'm saying, one of your most epic shows that you ever performed, you know what I'm saying, throughout your career in the early days?
Oh, that's easy. When they was with me on the Rock the Bell show, me and Raekwon.
Oh, man. That's what it is.
Nah, I done been all over the world with these guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We did Rock the Bell. Yeah.
All on the
Yeah, we
tour
did,
with
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, I've been on the road with these guys for.
You know, because I'm letting you know right now, we used to play 94, 95, 93 from Who Got the Props. We kept y'all music in our playlist. We was jumping on that highway from Jersey, from Newark. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. My gosh, me and my boy from Newark, you know what I'm saying? Route from Brooklyn, shout out Third Hall.
Right.
We jumped on that highway. We was down south in North Carolina, and we kept y'all on that playlist, you know what I'm saying? You know, that Bucktown, that whole Bucktown. And it's crazy, shout out to Black Moon, because about late 90s into 2000s, you know what I'm saying, we started getting into the party promotion thing. So I had Buckshot come to Newark, New Jersey, and he performed for us. You know what I'm saying? I had Buckshot perform, he came through, shout out to Evil D, all of them that came through Law 47, they shut down my day party, it was crazy. So we fuck with y'all heavy, you know what I'm saying? We gotta give our flowers to you guys for the contributions that y'all put in the game, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all definitely are a staple in this whole hip hop 50 and shit. And we rep that to the fullest, you know what I'm saying? One thing about us BBS boys, we want to let our legends, let our favorite artists know while y'all here that we appreciate you guys and we love you guys for everything that you did to the game, you know what I'm saying?
All right, give him the shout out already.
First, just to add on to that,
Let's go.
let me say rest in peace to my big brother, Big M from Trenton, New Jersey, out there, Big Dump. Yeah, we was playing around in Jersey too. A lot of times.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, to answer that question, them shows was, you can't even answer that because you still got a love for it. Like anytime you could do a call and response and you got fucking, just say 8,000 from 600 to 1,000 people singing your whole verse, and you standing on the turntable, and oh man, it's just, the feeling is fucking electric. You know what I mean?
To date, let the guys know what you're working on, what you got coming out. Let them know what to look forward to for Smif N Wessun. I saw that show y'all did on the steps. Why we didn't know about that? When I was in Brooklyn, I saw that was dope. That was dope right there. I'm like, yo, how the hell we didn't know about this right here? That was a good look for you guys.
That's our man Marlon, Hip Hop Closet, Brooklyn Bed Style. We got a couple of joints that we rocking. First of all, we have the new Smif N Wessun album, which is the 8th album, called Infinity, entirely produced by Ninth Wonder and the Soul Council, dropping this year. We are working on the Beat Miners and the Black Smif N Wessun album, which is Black Moon, Smif N Wessun. Son has a Brooklyn Bridges Part 2. I have a Tech MVP joint out that's rocking. Got the Culture Pushers joint rocking every Sunday, every Saturday. We drop a new summertime fun type of joint that we rocking. So the grind is
working. We looking forward to hearing from you guys, and again, keep doing what you're doing. Hip hop needs you guys. You sound your sound is original, and it's that real authentic hip hop, and we love you guys.
Still in the game.
And we got some gifts. We got some gifts for you guys, man. BBS Boys t-shirts, man. BBS Boys official tees.
There you go,
Still, man. That's yours, man. We're going to definitely get you that. What's his name?
Official BBS Boys.
Orange joint.
He got the orange.
Huh?
Dope. You see it?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. The 30th anniversary for The Shining is January, so we're doing an actual 30th anniversary Still Shining tour coming to a city near you. Just keep your ear to the grab patch, and we'll be rocking.
All right? That's what it is. It ain't the life of the BBS Boys. Smif N Wessun. Shout out to Still Attached. You know what it is.
You got the t-shirt. We're going to get you the what's up. Small size, it's going so fast, man, but we definitely going to get it to you. We're going to get it to you. We're going to get it to your ASAP, man. BBS Boys, man. It's hip-hop legends right here, man. You see what I'm talking about?
Still in the game, still in the road,
we still on that second floor. Shout out to Lazy K, right? Lazy K, when she used to put that music on, oh my goodness, that hip hop floor back there used to go crazy in vocals. For those who was there, you know what I'm talking about.
We in Newark this weekend.
Y'all know?
Newark, right?
What spot?
I think it's some, it's in a streets type of festival, something for peace or something.
Oh, the Peace Festival.
Yeah, I think it's the Peace Festival.
24-hour Peace.
Okay, Roz Baraka, shout out to Roz Baraka, shout out to Do It All, shout out to Vinny. Oh my God, shout out to you guys, man, shout out to Ice-T too, man. They all gonna be there, they hold it down, man.
We out.
We out here, let's go, man.
Let's go. Get the cars.
Man, look at the cars, man, look at the scenery, man. We out here.
I know. It's gonna be windy.